Hello and welcome to the incredibly influential and highly successful podcast. My name is Kale. I'm incredibly influential.
And my name's Danny, and I'm highly successful.
Today is... I forget what day it is. Fuck. Saturday? Saturday. Yeah, that's what it is. May 31st as we're recording this. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Well, it's the weekend. I'm hanging out with the people. My cousin, the one that was in the military, has a little bit of time off, so he's in Houston. So I'm trying to hang out with him a little bit before I leave. That's
That's
my
good.
that's my plan. So we're gonna try to figure that out maybe today or tomorrow. We did have like a little board game night with our little group of people, all of us plus Gunfather, of course.
Is Gunfather not included in all of us anymore?
You know, I uh, I feel like it was just customary to add her on at the end, but I feel like now she might have become part of the group enough to where she just is it's implied that she's there, you know?
It's so weird how she's ingratiated herself like that.
Well, I thought it was a bit strange too, but from what I understand about I guess her situation is that a lot of her friends are just not in Texas.
Yeah,
So we're the first people to happen to be really good friends with her in Texas. So she's the only that's why we're the only people that she hangs out with, which is very strange because I guess it just happened to be lucky for Monica, I guess, that way.
yeah. I mean, we were kind of talking about that off screen. I guess off audio, but yeah. While we weren't recording, we kind of talked about that, and yeah, I mean, I guess it does kind of make sense that because she's she works remotely, and didn't she go to school out of state?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it makes a lot of sense. But again, it's just very weird that she fucking, you know, like showed up and just got so adopted by you guys. But I heard that you went over yesterday to Gunfather's house because the Gunfather was notably absent.
Yeah, it was interesting, right? Because she was messaging her aunt and kind of giving us status updates on everything. And originally he was gonna get back into town on Monday, and then and then she was like, "Oh, actually, he's getting back into town the same day, but later." And then when we got to the house, she was like, "Oh, well, I changed the plan a second time. Now he's getting picked up from the airport pretty soon."
That's
And we're like, "All right, well, I guess we're not gonna stay for too long then."
yeah. I mean, even though he was in the wrong, like let's let's not fucking kid ourselves. You have plenty of justification to be in the right here. He has nothing, what's he got other than a small penis?
Yeah, but good news. We finally got to see the bullet hole. I was like, wow, that's where it went.
How do you feel a little bit traumatized, revisiting the event? Did Andreas go or was he too scared?
No, Andreas went. I don't feel traumatized. Like I said, it was. I, I really don't think it was that big of a deal in my mind. But
You have no survival instinct. That's why. You have absolutely zero survival instinct.
my motto kind of just is it is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't think about it too much. But maybe you're right. Maybe I could be a little bit more. I
Yeah,
guess
you
worried
almost
or
died.
fight or flight or whatever. It is what it is, though. It is what it is.
Yeah, a near death experience, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah, but
Who's laughing in the background?
that was probably Gunfather, to be honest with you.
Get her in here. Get her in here real quick.
What do you mean get her in here real
Get
quick?
her in here real
They're
quick.
leaving. I don't know what they're doing right now. They're
Well,
leaving.
get her in here real quick so she can say hello to the audience. Given that we're talking about her, I don't want to talk about her behind her back.
No, like that's exactly
Go,
what started this, you know. If she wants, she can respond later.
go get her. Get up and get her right
I
now.
will I'm sorry, but I can't. She's all, oh man, I don't hear her anymore. She must be gone.
Danny, I think you're just afraid that I'm gonna replace you with her. I think
You
you're just
know,
afraid of that.
I'd be happy if you did some of these weeks, you know what I mean? Give me a break sometimes, you know.
What do you mean a break? Dog, you talk. You talk for like a few hours. Not even a few hours. You talk for an hour and change.
I know, but like I'd be able to like, you know, build up weeks worth of stories instead of just, you know, some weeks being dry and some weeks not being, you know, because I feel
I'm
like
wet every week, Danny.
because there are some weeks that we come onto this podcast and there hasn't really been that much that's happened, you know, and we gotta. I feel like I
And
gotta
yet, we
bring the bottom of
always
the
fill the
barrel.
time. We always fill the time,
That's
don't
not
we?
that's not always a good thing. No, I
We
was,
always fill the time, Daniel.
yeah, I suppose, but I don't know. I don't know about that. Uh,
I this is yeah, no, I think you're just worried about your job security, buddy. I think you're just worried about your job security.
yeah, so I've been,
Speaking
yeah,
of
I'm
which, I paid you,
packing.
but I didn't even get paid myself. Whoops.
You should probably do that.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm packing. I'm hanging out with the people on the weekend.
Oh yeah.
You
Um
know, you know what I just saw that I thought was pretty cool. I don't think you're gonna think this is cool, but
I doubt it, but let's hear it.
uh, there's an artist that's going on tour in September. I just got like a notification for like a pre-sale happening, and I was thinking that we could all go over here. Uh, you know the
Who is it?
artist Lao Fei. We all love Lao Fei.
Laufey?
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's
Laufey.
is it Lawfey or I've heard Leifei, I've heard Laofei, I've heard
Why would it be
Lawfey now.
Leifei? That's dumb.
I've heard a lot of different ways people pronounce it. I don't know the correct pronunciation. I'll probably look it up eventually, but I kind of alternate between a few. But yeah, I
Laufey.
feel like that's one of the few artists that I like enough to where I would probably go to a concert for.
When is Weezer gonna be on tour again?
So I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully,
What's with these homies
I can get
dissing my girl?
hopefully we can get like a big
Why
group to
do
all
they
go together. Yeah,
gotta front?
I was
What did we
telling
ever do to the?
Monica.
Oh my god! Danny, shut the fuck up. Weezer's on tour on my birthday at Riot Fest in Chicago.
Well, that's good luck for you.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Leifei is on tour a month after my birthday. You know, it's that's still pretty cool, right?
General admission to go see Weezer is $110 on my birthday.
I
Oh, I
don't
don't know when
know.
they're doing it though. Maybe I'll have to go do the Belugas the next day because Weezer's gonna be there. Oh fuck, it's Weezer and then Green Day after. Oh my god, what the fuck?
That's interesting for sure.
It's Blink 182 is headlining on Friday. Weird Al's gonna be there too. Shit. Oh my
Is there
god, I
like an
think I do.
event
I
over
think I do
there?
need to do that.
Is there something happening like on your
What?
birthday where it's like a big event?
Yeah, it's Riot Fest.
Oh, Riot Fest. Okay.
Yeah. So Blink 182 and Weird Al on Friday. Um, Weezer,
And
Jack
Weird
White,
Al would be
Sex
such a fun
Pistols,
one.
All Time Low, Beach Boys, are on Saturday, and then on Sunday it's Green Day, Cobra Starship, Gym Class Heroes, Hanson,
Gym
the
Class Heroes
Umbot
is another good
people.
one. That's a
Hmm.
there's a few good ones there.
Who? Who's good?
I like Gym Class Heroes.
Oh yeah. He's okay. He's all right. Um, but yeah, Weezer. I could go see Weezer again.
Also, like Weird Al, that sounds like that would be a fun one too. I just think of that one episode of How I Met Your Mother, uh, where they're talking about the Weird Al concert. And I'm thinking to myself that it sounds like so much fun, but nobody wants to go with it.
Yeah. Hang on. I know how to play this actually. I know how to play this right now. Watch. So, a couple years ago, before we started this podcast, I think right after I turned 18, um, my friends and I went to uh, it was called the Hella Mega Tour, which was a boomer ass name for it, by the way, boomer ass name. Um, but it was Fall Out Boy, Weezer, and Green Day. Not in that order. It was Weezer first, then Fall Out Boy, then Green Day. Um, and it was in Chicago, and I got tickets for Christmas. Right after I graduated high school, so Christmas 2019, and then it got canceled because of the pandemic. So it was like a year later, and so me, my friend James, and his girlfriend Daphne went, and uh, we sat through the opener, and the opener was okay, but it wasn't great. And then Weezer was up first, and it was awesome. And then Fall Out Boy actually surprisingly put on a really good show because they're from Chicago, so they really gave it their all. So it was pretty decent actually. I'm not normally a Fall Out Boy guy, but you know what? They actually really did some good stuff there, and I like them more now because they put on such a good show. But then during Fall Out Boy's set, James's girlfriend was like, "We should get out of here to avoid the traffic," and so I missed most of Green Day's set, almost all of Green Day's set, which was very frustrating. So maybe I need to fucking get a 3-day pass so I can see Weird Al on Friday, um, Weezer on Saturday, and Green Day on Sunday.
It looks like, yeah, a pretty good lineup. I would definitely recommend it going. Definitely tell me how it goes.
I think, well, it's that or I go and swim with belugas on my birthday.
Two choices.
Yeah,
I have birthday plans, but I don't want to reveal them yet because they're not. I'm still. It's in the process. Still in the process.
I mean, what
But
if I ask
we're
nicely for you to tell
but
me?
but we're planning things already right now.
What are you
A
doing?
couple months in advance because I wanna.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna get a venue. I'm gonna have like a themed birthday. I
What are you
just,
gonna do?
let's not talk too much about it because, like I
What
said,
are you
there's a
gonna
lot of
do?
things going on. I
What are
have
you
like
What are
a
you doing?
I assembled like a group of people that are all gonna be part of like my party planning committee, pretty much. We're gonna make it real nice because I'm turning 25 this year, so I
Yeah,
was
you're old, old
gonna
ass
play
bitch,
cool.
old ass bitch. Got
And
him.
then like I said with the what is it, Laffy
Lofty.
Laffy, yeah, the Laffy concert. I'm real excited about that as well. So there should be a lot of cool things happening around that time. I'm hoping that we can get a big group. Even if it's just like a small group though, I think it's gonna be real fun because
Well, I need to decide if I want to do the belugas now or if I need to because the tickets for whatchamacallit go on sale literally tomorrow. So I needed to figure it out. But maybe I could do both. I don't know. I don't know when the Weezer set would start. Cause like that's the bitch of it, right? Cause I need to know when it starts. Cause otherwise, like it's in town, but like I want to be able to do both, and I don't want to miss Weezer, right? But it's Weezer, Sex Pistols, All Time Low, Beach Boys, fucking such a good set on Saturday. You know,
yeah, hope like so you want to go to all three though.
mostly just Weezer. I would skip Sex Pistols, All Time Low, and Beach Boys if it meant I would see Weezer. Cause it's all about they're doing the Blue album. This whole tour is they're redoing the Blue album because it was what 30 years old last year.
I I don't know anything about the albums. No clue. Uh, what's it called? But yeah, I'm excited about that. I think that's gonna be real fun for us.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna have the party and then I'm gonna have the concert. that I'm gonna try to go to.
That's your birthday plan? I thought this was something else. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No, my birthday plan. We're keeping it vague right
What are you
now.
doing for your birthday?
We're gonna keep it vague, and then we're gonna tell you more later.
What are you doing for your birthday?
I think it's gonna be a really cool idea.
What are you doing for your birthday?
We're gonna get lots of nice photos. It's
What
gonna
are you doing for your birthday though?
well, it's gonna be a theme, but I can't tell you
What's the
anything
theme
else.
of your birthday?
I can't tell you anything else besides that it's gonna have a theme.
Is it the theme of uh you telling me?
No,
That I think that would be a pretty cool theme actually.
it'd be a strange theme for sure.
No, I think it would be really awesome. I can't think of any downsides.
I'm trying to think
Hang
if
on,
there's
hang
anything
on,
else.
hang on. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, bitch. Hang on. Shut up, bitch. Oh, you actually did shut up. Thank you. Good job. You
I
take direction well. I dropped that crab video, by the way. It was pretty good. Did you go watch it yet?
I did not watch it yet. I didn't realize it was already out. You know, I gotta get on that.
I've posted literally fucking everywhere all about it. How could you miss it is my question. That's my question. How could you have missed it, really, to be honest? Because I was like, I posted it on my Instagram. I posted it on my other Instagram. I posted it in my Discord. I told you about it. How could you have missed it is really the question. Because it's the event of the summer, really. It's the motion picture event of the summer, Danny.
Is it the motion picture event of the summer?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize.
I would say it's better than
Maybe.
Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, which, by the way, we saw this week. Actually, we saw it right before we filmed the Gunfather episode, but we didn't have time to talk about it. Did you go see it yet?
No, see, we started like doing like a Mission Impossible kind of like marathon thing, but we didn't get very far in that.
Did you watch Mission Impossible 2 and get burned out?
I we didn't even watch the second one.
I would say you can skip the second one. The second one sucks. But yeah, no. I'll be honest, I thought it was really good.
Cause we need to watch the rest of like the Mission Impossible like franchise, cause we haven't yet.
I mean, you really should go watch this though. It was really good. It was so good.
It was so good.
Man, it was. Oh man, I'm trying to think of how to describe it without like spoiling anything, but it was so tense. The tension was really good. Like while I was watching the movie, I was like, holy shit. Like I'm on edge this whole time. And I'm like anxious the whole time, and it's really really good. It's got really good atmosphere.
Really good atmosphere. See,
Yeah.
I've only ever watched the very first Mission Impossible, so I need to catch up because I feel like so much has happened in between all the movies that I don't know anything about, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I watched the I still remembered what happened in Fallout, even though Fallout is my favorite of the saga. I didn't rewatch it. I just watched the I skipped Dead Reckoning, but I watched it again a few days before we went and saw it, and it was really good. I was like, yeah, this one's good. The train part was really cool, obviously, but yeah, no. I forget how much of the stunts in this one were. Hang on. plane stunt in MI8 was practical. So all right. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Okay. So at the end of the movie, Tom Cruise is on a plane, and I was wondering how much of it was practical and how much of it was CG. They did have to crop out the safety cables in CG, but other than that, that's pretty cool, I guess. I thought he was really doing it. I thought he was really like just climbing around on the plane, could have fallen off, but I guess not. But it's still
I
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's crazy how they just don't let actors, really act nowadays.
Well, I mean, I was just talking about um I was just talking about Scott um and the clip that we had where we talked about how all the actors, like a bunch of actors in the Twilight Zone movie fucking died because a helicopter crash and killed a bunch of people. Like they were using a stunt thing with a helicopter in the Twilight Zone movie, and a bunch of people fucking died because they crashed it. Yeah.
Wait, they just crashed. That's commitment though to like the movie, to the
It
art.
wasn't supposed to crash. It was just incompetence.
It's like whenever you hear about the movies that have like the bloopers that end up making it into like the final film, and the bloopers are just like accidents, right? Like it's like a punch, but it's an actual real punch, so you get an actual real reaction type of thing.
Yeah.
And they use like that sort of cut. Like I feel like that sort of stuff, is real genuine. You can't act all that.
Yeah, it's like if we ever made a movie, I would punch you in it. Even if the plot didn't call for it, I would do it.
That's a bit unnecessary, I will say.
Uh define whom? Or like define that for whom? Like who unnecessary for whom? You know? What do you mean?
Ah, I don't think we should be having like punching each other in any sort of like capacity, because I don't think that's in the script.
No, it's in the script.
No,
Well, I would be writing the movie and I would put it in the script.
you shouldn't put it in the script. That's actually a bit rude if you do that.
How are you gonna stop me?
Uh, I thought, I was like, it's a nice partnership here. I thought we were just, we wouldn't do that to each other type of
But
thing.
how are you gonna stop me?
Do I have to stop you?
Yeah. Because otherwise it's gonna happen. I don't know what you want from me. You know?
You bring up you have a compelling point.
I always have a compelling point.
Have I uh told you about being nice? Pretty cool thing you could try to do it sometime.
Why would I do that? Explain that to me.
Because it's pretty cool to be nice.
Explain that to me. What is this being nice thing? What is that? What do you do there? How do you do that? What are you talking about?
So what you do is you be really, really nice, and then people like you.
I don't have to worry about that, Danny.
But I'm just saying, could be an idea.
People already like me, Danny.
But imagine if they liked just a bit more.
That wouldn't be possible. If they liked me any more than they currently do, they would like die. Like that's too much. You're asking too much of them, Danny. You can't do that. You can't just ask that much of people. You know? It's
You know,
fucked up,
I
really.
I think your problem and a lot of people's problem is that y'all are just too afraid of like asking for things. You just gotta ask for things sometimes, and people will give it to you.
I've asked you to shut the fuck up many times, and you have failed to do that.
Sometimes
So
people won't give it to you, but it's never a problem to ask.
this sounds like revisionist fucking bullshit. Hey, don't ask, but like if you do ask, it doesn't happen. Fuck you. That bullshit. No, absolutely not.
I would never say such a thing.
Don't fuck me. Don't you ever fuck me, Danny. Don't you ever fuck me. You're gonna get fucked, but don't you ever fuck me. Did you know there's people listening to us in Toronto, Canada?
Toronto, Canada. Where have I heard that before?
Is that where Harry Potter took place?
Oh, it's a city in Canada.
Well, I did just say Toronto, Canada.
That's where I've heard it before.
I would assume that it's a city in Canada if I called it Toronto, Canada. It seems kind of foolish to, hear me say Toronto, Canada and be like, where is that? Oh, Canada. That seems kind of foolish.
I finally understand the ending to Sixth Sense. Those are the people that made the movie.
I hate you. That's my joke. That's my joke. I came up with that joke. Fuck you. That's my joke. Fuck you.
That's your joke?
Yeah.
That's an original joke. You just thought of that.
That's a K Thugston original right there, dude. What the fuck?
What was I thinking?
Why'd you fucking... What the fuck, man?
But you ever think of that, though? Those are the people that made the movie.
Why are you a bit biter? Why are you a fucking bit biter, dude?
What do you mean? Why am I a bit biter?
You're a bit biter. You're biting my bit right now, dude. The fuck? Fucking bit biter? Why are you laughing?
Why are you mad at this?
Stop laughing.
You stop laughing.
I did. It's not funny. Fuck you bit biter. Fuck it, you asshole. You asshole. You asshole. Have we ever had any listeners from Hawaii? Hawaii listeners, post up. Tell us which island you're on, and what flavor of Spam is your favorite. You like Spam, Danny?
No. I do like the little Vienna sausages though sometimes.
You like beanie weenies, Danny?
Oh, I love beanie weenies.
I'll put my beanie in your weenie. I think we need to go to the ad break. I think we need to go to the ad break. Danny, I think we need to go to the ad break. Danny, I think we need to go to the ad break. Danny, we need to go to the ad break, Danny. I don't think he's paying attention. He's muted himself for some reason. What is he doing? Is he jerking off? Hang on. We're going to go to the ad break, and I'm going to see if he's jerking off. We'll be right back. This podcast is sponsored by Amanda Redwine, your no-nonsense talk therapist and parent coach. Serving individuals and couples in both Illinois and Florida for counseling/therapy, as well as worldwide for parent coaching. Amanda's specialty is working with teens and young adults, as well as their family systems. Amanda has extensive experience working with youth who identify on the LGBTQIA+ spectrum. She has also done couples work based on a foundation of the Gottman method. She brings a light, no-nonsense approach to treatment that is approachable and empathetic. She is unflappable and makes her clients comfortable from the very beginning. Find out more at www.amandaredwine.com. That's AMANDARED.com. wine.com. Thank you again for sponsoring this episode, and back to the show. All right, bitches, we're back. Danny was in fact jerking off. It was kind of gross. I feel a little bit violated that he would do that on the podcast.
That's not what happened.
It's kind of upsetting, to be honest. I'm a little upset.
You're upset.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I be, dude? What the fuck? It's really weird, bro.
That's okay.
Damn it! She was active 15 minutes ago. Son of a bitch. I was trying to message Gunfather to figure out what you're doing for your birthday.
Oh, what did she try to? Did she actually respond?
Not yet. She's gonna. She fucking better. God damn it. I need to know so I can ruin it. So, Danny, what are you doing for your birthday?
Well, I'm gonna have people over. It's gonna be a fun time.
What are you guys gonna do?
You know, we're still thinking about all the different activities that we want to have at the party. You know.
Are you having an orgy?
No, I don't think so.
You hesitated so long on that, Danny. You hesitated so long. If you're gonna have an orgy, just fucking tell me, okay? You know? I don't even want to come, but the fact that you're hiding the orgy from me is what makes it worse, okay? Cause it's like, oh, hang on, I got a message request.
A message request. That's curious.
The fuck is this person? Weirdo. Don't care. Yeah, so Danny, what are you doing for your birthday?
I am having people over. It's gonna be really, really, really fun.
What are you guys gonna do?
There's gonna be food, and there's gonna be activities.
What kind of activities?
It's hard to say. Like I said, like we need to figure out the I guess what all we want to do. To have
What's the theme?
it's still being workshopped to like, you know,
What
to
are your
finalize the
ideas?
theme.
What are your ideas?
My ideas?
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's gonna be a really cool theme. Like one of those themes you're like, wow, why didn't I think of that?
Because I'm smarter than you and I have better ideas than you. Give me your theme so I can make fun of it. You fuck. You little bitch. Give me your theme, you fucking asshole.
Well, I'll let you know what the theme is as soon as I finalize it, because
You need to tell me.
we're workshopping the theme. I can't tell you a theme that's not fully finalized.
It's probably some lame bullshit. It's probably gonna be like Paw Patrol or something, bro. You would do that. You would have a fucking Paw Patrol birthday party for your 25th. Don't bullshit me.
Paw Patrol birthday party would go really hard. It really would, but
hard to fucking sit through.
Well, whenever I do have a Paw Patrol birthday party, yes, you're not gonna be invited.
Fuck you. Now you're not invited for my Paw Patrol birthday party, you bitch.
No,
How's
how
it
could you?
feel?
How
How's
could
it
you?
feel? You
how could-
slut, you whore, you
How
son
could
of a
you
bitch.
do that to me? That's actually like that's crazy rude.
Yeah, we're gonna have the real Chase there, and he's gonna have a realistic depiction of a panic attack, and you won't even get to see it. Fuck you.
Oh my god, this is the rudest thing you could have possibly done.
It's fucking sucks to suck, doesn't it? Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. Maybe you should have invited me to your birthday party, and then maybe you would, get to go hang out with Chase and the other animals. I forget their names. I don't know. I don't give a fuck, to be
You know, you can't
honest.
forget about Ryder and
Are you making these names up?
Ryder's one of them. I don't know. I try to remember the rest though. It's been a minute.
All I know is Chase because he has a realistic panic attack.
I think Ryder's like the main guy.
No, I think his name is Chase.
His
Wait,
name's
which
Chase.
one's Paw and which one's Patrol?
Well, it's kind of like the mother and How I Met Your Mother. You know, like they don't.
Oh, is that what they're like working up to? Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wait. What if his name is? What if it's like the dad's name is Patrol, but because he's a dad, they call him Paw. So it's Paw Patrol.
Oh, so like, imagine it's just a really sad story of like trying to find a father that just went out for milk and just never came back.
No wonder he's having panic attacks all the time.
He's like, I haven't seen him in forever. I don't even know if he's alive anymore. Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
the sad true lore behind Paw Patrol, guys.
Well, you're never gonna get to ask him about it because you're not coming to my party. Doesn't
Y-
that fucking suck?
Well, I didn't even want to go to your party anyway.
That's bullshit. And you know it. That's bullshit. And you know it. Don't fuck with me, Eden. Don't fuck with me, Eden. Do not fuck me.
You're calling me by Eden now?
Yes.
Is that like a threat or something? I'm not sure how to
Don't
respond to this.
don't fuck me. Don't you ever fuck me.
I don't.
You don't do the fucking here, okay? I'm the fucker.
I
Don't you ever fuck with
finally
me.
understand the ending to
Shut the fuck up!
those are the people that made the movie.
I finally understand the beginning of The Sixth Sense. These are characters.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
What did you think it was?
See, I've been wondering. God, this is.
Shut up, new bit. I'm vetoing. I'm vetoing your bits. I get to veto your bits now.
You're just jealous at these grade A bits.
I'm vetoing your bits. What is the Paw Patrol's name? Oh, there's a kid? Who's
You
the
didn't
kid?
you didn't realize there was a kid?
Who's a kid? No, I don't ever see the dogs.
Oh my god, he's like the main guy.
Is that one Ryder?
Oh, that might be Ryder. I remember one of them's Ryder.
Yeah, on the posters for Paw Patrol the movie, it's just the fucking dogs. Was there a kid in that?
There's always been a kid in that. He's like the owner of the dogs.
That's dumb. You can't own dogs. What are they, slaves? Did you know? Oh my god, Danny, did you know? Did you know that they killed off the duck and the turtle from Wonder Pets and they replaced them with a snake and a squirrel?
I did not know that.
Yeah, the fucking guinea pig got a makeover, and he killed the turtle and the duck. Killed him.
Well, this is what happens whenever I don't know where I was going with that. I finally understand.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop!
But did you ever realize that?
Shut up!
It's a really important.
Shut
Shut up.
up! No, we're not. No, we're not talking about that either. We're not talking about that either. God damn it! God damn it!
Every bit overflows into another bit. You just can never.
Every bit begins with B. Kill yourself. I thought it was funny. Fuck you.
It's like one of those things. I need the cricket soundboard again.
Oh, well, unfortunately, you don't get it, and nobody gets to hear it, because I'm fucking so much smarter than you, and you have no control. You have no control. You have nothing. You have nothing. All you have is weakness and a lack of moral fiber. You have nothing, Danny. You have nothing.
I have nothing.
Nothing. You have nothing. Oh, I just finished Cobra Kai, by the way.
Cobra Kai.
Did you watch Cobra Kai?
Yeah, that's the guy who the True Karate Kid, right?
I hate you.
What's his name?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the real Karate Kid. I'm pretty sure that's like a different thing. No,
No, the
yes, William Zabka. Yes,
yeah the
Barney likes William Zabka. Yes.
the real Karate Kid, William Zabka.
Did you know that he was did you know that Ralph Macchio was like 23 when they filmed the Karate Kid?
I did not
He
know.
he was like 23. He was fucking old. And he was playing like a 15-year-old. That's crazy.
Well, they did that a lot back in the day. They kind of still do sometimes.
No, but like he was 23. William Zabka was like 19. But like William Zabka looked so much older, right? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is interesting, like how people just age is one of those things. It's kind of hard to see on certain people, and I guess William Zabka is just he has that
Yeah.
the old look to him.
Yeah. I love me a good
I'm being.
Zabka.
I heard my name. I'll be back when.
All right. Now that Danny's gone, we're all gonna talk bad about him. We're gonna uh I hear he still wets the bed. But like not like on accident. He does it on purpose. It's like it's actually like really weird that he like does that. It's really odd. Like honestly, like he views it as like a competitive thing, like where he's like, he wants to be like the bedwetting world champion, right? And I didn't even know they had competitions, but he's been telling me about this, and it's yeah, I don't know, it's really frustrating, um, that he does that, and I'm honestly a little bit worried to be sharing a room with him during this cruise. Like it's gonna be really, really, really weird, and yeah, I don't know. I hope he can. If he is gonna wet the bed, I hope he can keep it on like his side, because it's like, yuck, man. Like, I really don't want to like have to deal with that. That sounds like it's gonna be really frustrating. And like I feel really bad for the people who are gonna have to clean the rooms. Like because he loves it. He loves it. He does it like all the time, and like he'll like send photos and it'll be like looking good, right? Um, and I don't want to be there, and I don't want to like I don't want to go in there and tell him like, dude, quit doing that, right? But he keeps um like I feel like he's staking our friendship on it, and he's like he doesn't want me to, like he doesn't want me to like go too much into this and being like, you know like he doesn't want to like ruin the, like he's emotionally blackmailing me, really. I feel like that's the only way to say it, is he's like emotionally blackmailing me and telling me like, hey, if you don't, if you don't like it, how do I say, encourage this behavior, you know like if you don't encourage this behavior, then hey, I'm gonna um I'm gonna ruin the friendship. So I have to really encourage this behavior, but it's actually getting really, really, it's hurting his relationships, right? Like, that's why he can't get any dates, after Jennifer and him broke up. It's been a while, and he hasn't gotten any dates since then. So it's really weird. And I think that has something to do with it. But not even that. I think it's less about that, and it's more about just like the fact that he's so adamant about it. Really, it's really weird, and it's frankly, I'm kind of frightened. Really, I'm frightened, and I'm a little bit terrified. and I don't know how this is going to turn out. And I really hope he shows up because I don't know how much longer I can continue this bit. I don't know how long
No,
he's
go
been
on.
listening.
No, keep going. Well done.
Well, I mean, as we know, bedwetting is actually one of the early warning signs for sociopathy, right? So like, it's actually, you know, could it be a portent of things to come, right? Does he also torture animals? Does he, you know, does he like lie, steal, cheat? Has he hurt people before? Is he planning on doing something, you know, villainous, really? And like, I'm a little bit scared, and I don't know, and the fact that I don't know these answers really is very, very you know, it's put me on edge a lot, really. And like I said, I'm a little bit worried. We're gonna be out at sea, right? And we're gonna be sharing a room together, right? And he sort of, you know, it's like, he kind of reminds me of like Dennis from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He keeps reminding me about the implication. You know what I mean? He keeps reminding me about the implication, right? And I don't know what he's implying, really. And it's yeah, it's really, it's terrifying. It's very, very terrifying. And I would I don't know, if something happens to me on this cruise, I think we know who to look for. All right, I'm done with this bit. Danny, do another bit. Don't
I
say
s-
it. Don't. How did I know? How did I know?
I didn't even say it yet. All right,
You didn't even. Yes,
you
get
gotta let me
implies that you were about to.
you gotta
You
let me
fuck.
say it. You gotta
I
let me.
don't. I don't have to let you do anything. I don't have to let you do anything,
You
bitch.
didn't let me say it.
I don't have to. I don't have to. I don't have to. I don't have to do shit.
It was gonna be so funny, and now you're not gonna hear it.
I actually just had a recent breakthrough. Um, you know, I was watching this movie. It's a movie that people have been struggling to understand for a long time.
I think I might have a similar breakthrough.
No, 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 no. I know you'd never figure this out, Danny. You'd never figure this out. But have you ever seen The Sixth Sense?
No, I actually never watched it.
Oh man, well, it's got this really crazy ending, and I hope you don't mind spoilers.
I heard that the ending is like a huge spoiler actually for the movie.
Well, I hope you don't mind too much. Do you? Do you or not? Answer the question.
I mind a lot actually. This is a
Okay.
spoiler-free podcast here.
Well, the ending of the movie.
You asked me if I don't mind spoilers, and you just are gonna tell me anyway.
I actually figured it out. So the ending of the movie, uh, those are actually the people who who like worked on the movie. You know,
Oh,
right?
that I
And
was
like the
wondering what all those
first
names
name
were.
is M Night Shyamalan, and that's why it's called the M Night Shyamalan twist. And all of his movies have it, where at the end his name comes up, and the twist is he was the one who made the movie.
That wow, this is actually
You
you're
never thought
speaking.
about it like that, right?
This is making so much more sense now.
It's kind of frightening how much sense it makes. Does you know what I mean?
Yeah, wow. This is we should tell people about this.
We are. We're recording. I don't know if you noticed.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't tell people about this. Maybe this should just be our thing.
Wow, you're trying to gatekeep this wonderful experience that we've had. You're trying to keep this back from the world. Why would you do that, Tanny?
Because I think that we could profit off of this.
I mean, we kind of are. It's kind of that's kind of the whole goal of this show is to profit, is to make money.
but maybe our discovery is too important, to profit off of.
Are you saying that it's too big? That is it kind of like when that guy discovered insulin and he priced it at like $3 a bottle?
It might be just like that.
Is this reveal as important as insulin?
I don't want to say yes, but yes.
Um, why don't you want to say yes?
Because I think I don't know if the world's ready for it.
All right,
That's.
this bit's lame. Did you know that Tesla can't afford to insure their own vehicles?
I'm not sure if you know this, but Tesla
Don't
died a long time ago.
shut up. Shut up. Not a good bit. Terrible bit, actually.
Great bit. Kind of one of the top bits of our century, really.
Can this episode be called Incredibly Influential's hate column?
If you want to do that, it has like no correlation to the previous episode though.
But I don't feel like my penis is a love column. I feel like it's a hate column. You know what I mean?
I understand that. I just again, it doesn't really feel like you're tying to get the episodes together real well, other than just the title.
You're a title.
I'm not though. I'm a person.
Fuck. He got me. God damn it. He saw right through it. He saw right through my attack. He knew it was coming and he saw right through it. Fuck. I have a scratchy ass throat. If I get sick on this cruise, I am gonna kill myself. I'm gonna jump into the screws and get cut up into a million fucking billion pieces. I have this fucking scratch in the back of my fucking throat. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad.
But have you thought about just like being better than the sickness?
Have you thought about getting down with the sickness?
That's actually that's what that was gonna be my next thing I was gonna say.
Of course.
As soon as I thought of it, I was like, he's gonna steal it from me, and you did, and how dare you?
I absolutely did, with no fucking question. No
How
question.
how dare you do that?
How dare I do what?
How dare you steal my joke before I said it?
That's what you did to me about the M. Night Shyamalan, you bitch. You slut. Don't
How
fuck with me.
how dare you? Who do you think you are?
Running
Going
around
around.
leaving scars.
God damn it! You can't do it every.
Danny, you live under a rock, so anything that has made it to your subterranean little fucking domicile, I've already heard. So you can't make a reference that I don't get.
You're just not allowed to steal my jokes that are incredibly original.
Incredibly original and highly successful? Well, they can't be that successful.
They are though. That's
Who
the
said
thing
that?
about
Who told you that? Who told you that?
they just are. Like you gotta.
Who told you that?
Who told me what?
Who told you that they were incredibly successful? Who told you that? Hmm? I'm talking to you, bitch.
I jar of hearts. Taryn.
Excuse me, I believe it's called Jar of Farts.
Tearing love apart. Gonna catch cold from the ice inside.
You're so off key, dude. You are so off key. How are you so off key all the time?
Oh.
How are you so off key? I genuinely don't understand how you could possibly be that off key.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just over here doing my thing.
Hey guys, you know what's really cool?
Michael here.
What?
He said, "Hey guys," and I said, "Michael here."
It's hey Vsauce Michael here. You fucking idiot.
No,
Are you stupid?
No, I'm Michael.
I don't think you are. Show me your birth certificate. Show me your birth certificate right now.
If I show you my birth certificate, will you stop calling me Daniel?
Sure, I guess. No, wait, sorry. I also need your social security number. Can you do that too?
Never mind. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Can you do that one too?
No.
Why
You
not?
almost got me, but you're not gonna get me this time.
Are you sure? It feels like I got you.
No, I have not got yet.
It feels like you've been got.
Who do
It
you
feels
think
like
you are? Going
shut
around
up.
leaving
Shut up.
scars
Shut
like
the
your
fuck
jar
up.
apart
Shut
and
the fuck
tearing
up,
love
dude.
apart. Gonna catch cold from the ice inside your soul.
All right, now you're trying to be off key, so that way you can be like, well, actually, I wasn't even trying. Well, actually, I wasn't even trying. That's you. That's my impression of you.
I don't even sound like that though.
I feel like my impression of you is more accurate than you are to the key of that song. And I don't know if that's an indictment of you or an endorsement of me. Either way, I win. Either way, I fucking W'd. I've been W'd here, chat. By the way, speaking of W's, you know what's awesome?
Everything is awesome.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! You ruined my announcement, Danny. You ruined my announcement. For a limited time only, up until the end
For
of June.
unlimited time only, that's all of the times.
I said for a limited time only.
For unlimited time
I
only?
hate you. Shut
Oh
up.
my god, guys, for unlimited time only.
For a limited time only. Only until the end of June. 11 p.m. Alaska time in June 30th. That is the end date. We have new merch going out to commemorate our Alaska trip, right? And you got to get it while it's hot. You got to get it. You got to get it. You got to get it. It looks really good. Me and Danny designed it together, and I did most of the work, so that's how you know it looks good.
Well, I also helped though.
But I did most of the work, and that's how you know it looks good. And it looks really cool and based. And I have some of these shirts, and they look really cool. We each have 2 shirts, but he doesn't have his yet. I have them. So I have 4 shirts, and he has 0. But soon he will have 2, and I will have 2. But they're really cool, and they're really awesome. Danny, don't they look super good? Remember when I modeled them?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. So they look really awesome. So you guys should go check it out and yeah, and get some. Over on our Teespring, the link is down in the description of this episode. If you join our Patreon, you get a free discount. Well, it's not a free discount. It's like a discount that comes with the benefits. So included in there is that. Danny, should we do a promotion? Should we do a promo code? Should we do an additional promo code?
I don't know. Like, if they really wanted it, they would pay full price.
That's true. Fuck you. No promo codes. The only promo codes you get are.
And that's how we say highly successful out here, guys.
Damn right. Damn right. Yeah. So definitely go check it out. Get your promo thing. Actually, no, we will do one. Use the promo code Alaska25 for how about 3% off?
Wow, 3 whole percent. That's kind of spoiling
And it's
them.
gonna
Thank you.
expire on the thing. Yep, there we go. There we go. Alaska 25 for 3% off. Well, all right, but the $3 Patreon one is 5%, and the $5 Patreon one is 10%, Danny. So for free, they're only getting 3% off. But
I
for
don't know.
Alaska 25, it
That's still 3%
expires.
too many, but that's my opinion, I guess.
It expires at the end of June, same time as the merch thing. So better get on it. Alaska 25, go get it. Go get some. 3% off. That's a lot of money. You could spend that money on more merch for yourself or for people that you think would look good wearing our merch, which is everyone. Everyone would look good wearing our merch. I would look good. You would look good. Your mom would look good. But your mom looks good in everything. You know what I mean? Give her my number. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, well, maybe you wouldn't. Maybe you wouldn't, Danny. now I'm just imagining. Danny, I don't even know if I want to finish this joke. I don't even know if I want to finish this sentence.
I don't know if you do want to finish that joke.
Now I'm just imagining your mom being buried in our merch.
That's a weird thing to imagine. I would say.
I mean, I want my mom to be buried in our merch.
Wow, you want your mom to be buried? Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
She wants to be cremated, so I guess not. Maybe we'll put.
You're going
we'll
against
make
your
a
wishes already.
custom
That's
vase.
crazy.
We'll make a custom, incredibly influential, and highly successful vase to put her in. How about that?
Yeah, and only 2-year Patreon subscribers are gonna unlock the link to buy it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have to be subbed for 2 years to get it. It's like a custom thing.
So if you know you're gonna die within the next 2 years, it might be time to subscribe to their Patreon.
Yes, that's a good idea. Make money off of dying people. Danny, that's such a good idea.
And I just come up with these ideas for free too. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's well, not exactly for free. I do pay you. You do get paid for this.
As far as they know.
Hey Danny, you wanna do a big red button?
I don't know. I'm kind of full right now.
What?
You heard me.
No, I know I heard you. I know I heard you.
What part do you not understand? I want to make sure.
Do you eat the big red button, Danny? That explain why you're so fat, you fat fuck. Hit the gym, fatty.
Why are you being mean to me right now?
Because you eat the big red button, you little bitch. Instagram is asking me. I'm DMing Gunfather right now, and it says, "Does this conversation support your business goals?" And I'm like, "Yes, it does." Because I'm gonna find out what theme your birthday is, Danny. We're gonna figure it out. Are you ready for the big red button, Danny?
I told you I'm hungry.
You said you were full!
My story is falling apart as we. Oh no!
Keep your fucking story straight, you little bastard.
Um yes.
Okay, what is
Yes
it?
to all of it.
What is it?
So you know how I said words sometimes?
You do? You do say words?
And I mean it.
Doesn't answer my question.
And that's why they call me the cool guy on the block. And that's all I have to say, really. Next question.
All right, here's the big red button question. You get a free chocolate milk, but your uncle dies in the process.
I don't even like chocolate milk that much, so I'm trying to think.
Danny, how old were you when you figured out that brown cows give chocolate milk?
Well, I feel like we've always known that they like to hide the chocolate and strawberry cows somewhere.
What do you mean hide? What do you mean hide? What do you mean
Well, have
hide?
you ever seen one? Have you ever
Yes.
seen one?
Yes.
You've seen a chocolate
Yes.
cow before.
Yes.
Have you seen a strawberry cow? I've never seen.
Yes.
I've never. Okay, see now I know. Now I know you're lying to me.
No, I've seen them. I see them fucking all the time, dude.
So you're telling me you've seen the chocolate and strawberry cows?
Yes.
Unlikely. You're a liar. You're a liar.
Wow. Years of friendship and you call me a liar. All because you're too lame to get to see the chocolate and strawberry cows.
I just don't believe you. They
I'm
didn't
sorry
hide.
that you're too lame and nobody likes you enough to show you the chocolate and strawberry cows, but I get to see them whenever I want.
I'm just trying to say that your story has holes in it, and I don't believe you because of that. You're also just a liar who lies to me about things sometimes, as liars sometimes are known to do.
Well, I mean, it would be kind of weird if liars weren't known for lying. I feel like that would be kind of weird.
But do you want to be known as a liar?
I'm not. You are the liar, and you are trying to paint me with this brush. Which is ironic because you're artistically untalented.
They are trying to hide the strawberry and chocolate cows, guys. If we ever get our hands on one, we will release it to the public. But until then,
everyone has seen one but you, dude.
oh my god.
I'm sorry that you're poor and lame, but everyone who's cool has seen one.
No,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
If this was a video podcast, you would be so silly whenever we pull up the images.
Oh, like I'm doing right now. Dude.
I need the evidence. I'm sorry. I need you to send me
On Facebook right now. On Facebook right fucking now. From Valewood Farms, March 28th, 2019. The brown cows in our herd are proud to announce that our chocolate milk is now available in a gallon size. Ask your milkman or your favorite grocery store to order.
Did I say brown cows? No, I said chocolate cows.
Yeah, they're brown because they make chocolate milk, you fucking idiot.
No, see now you're getting brown cows confused with chocolate cows.
No,
chocolate cows
no.
are the ones.
No, shut up.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
You're just
Open your Discord right now.
Oh my god. We're doing
Open your Discord right now. Don't you feel like a dumbass now?
You think that just pointing an arrow to a brown cow with a glass of
No, there's one green arrow that's pointing at the cows and then an unrelated black arrow pointing back at the milk. Obviously, totally scientific.
Oh, you know what? I never thought about it that way. You're so right.
What are you, stupid? Are you stupid?
I don't know how I never saw it until just now.
Here. Look.
Oh my god.
You fucking dumbass.
I'm worried about this.
He's holding the jar of milk right up to the cow because it just spawned.
The cow just spawned, or the milk just spawned?
He used the jar on the cow. He right-clicked the cow with the jar, and he got a chocolate milk from it. Much like how you get a bucket of milk from Minecraft. Where do you think they got that from? What are you, stupid?
That's where Minecraft got it from.
Yes.
Oh, I see. I'm learning a lot right now.
It's like when you use shears on a mushroom, it turns into a regular cow.
What do you do? Like cocoa beans on a cow in order to make it a chocolate cow?
No, you idiot. Genetic modifying. What are you, stupid?
Oh yeah.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's
the dumbest thing I've ever heard, dude.
You know what?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, dude.
Why would my first thought be genetic modification? All right. Why would that ever be my first thought?
I don't know. Why are carrots orange instead of purple?
What a unrelated and dumb question. What are you talking about?
Webkins is still a thing.
What are you talking about?
Webkins is still a thing. Do you remember Webkins?
I don't think I do.
It's when you'd get a stuffed animal and then you would like play as it in the game, but it would only last a month, so you had to keep buying them. or you
What?
had to buy a membership.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're
Webkins. Was your family too poor?
I don't know what Webkins are.
They were stuffed animals that you would buy in a store, and then you would play an MMO with them.
I'll take the regular MMOs. Thank you very much.
The Webkins meme. Do you not remember the Webkins store when he was like, when he would buy your treasures? Looks like you
okay?
found yourself a gem. That guy. You remember that guy?
Are you okay?
Are you trying to gaslight me?
I'm not gaslighting you. I just don't know what you're talking about because I think you're insane.
What? I hate you. I hate you.
If I knew what you were talking about, then it would be easier to gaslight
How do you not know what Webkins are?
Because those aren't a real thing, probably.
They're a real thing.
Well, if they were a real thing, then why don't I know about them? Point
Because you're
proven. You're
poor.
wrong. Okay,
Because
move
you're
on.
poor.
Look. You're already been proven wrong. Like, let's just leave it there. You know, I don't want to embarrass you too much further. All right.
You're poor. You are poor. You are poor.
I'm poor.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Prove me wrong.
About what?
That you're poor.
Prove you wrong that I am poor?
Yeah.
I'm not poor though.
I asked you to prove me wrong.
How? What type of proof would you need?
Give me $1,000 right now.
Okay, I'm not poor, but I'm not gonna do that either. So
So then you're poor.
if that's the metric, I guess I am poor.
If Dylan was rich, he would give me $1,000.
If I was rich, I might too, but I didn't say I was rich. I just said I wasn't poor.
Those are the only two options.
Those are the only.
There is no
Okay.
middle class anymore.
Well,
there is no middle class.
I believe in a middle class. You know, I'm.
Well, I'm sure you also believe in fucking Santa Claus and the Queen of England too. So don't bullshit me.
I do believe in the Queen of England. Turns out.
Fucking joke's on you, bitch. Joke's on you.
Why is joke on me?
I can't believe you're trying to gaslight me that Webkins aren't real.
You would know if you watch Sixth Sense. How it is.
What are all those names though at the end though? It's kind of weird.
Who knows, man. Like it's tough out here to figure that out.
Many people have asked this question. We're totally calling it the ending of The Sixth Sense Explained. Oh my god. Alright, okay. I'm done. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. No episode next week, cause Alaska, but we're gonna record a whole bunch of fucking bullshit on our phones and shit, and we're gonna post it, and we're gonna be like, hey, we went to Alaska, bitch. Anywho, follow us on social media. We are at IIHS Podcast on all of our social media. We are, Instagram, Threads, YouTube, Blue Sky. We're on all of those. We try to have these up on YouTube the same day. If you want to listen to it early, we are on Patreon at it's patreon.com/IIHS podcast, all one word. And yeah, we're there. We've got 2 tiers. Obviously, you heard about it before. You get there's a $3 tier and a $5 tier. If you join the $3 tier, you get a 5% merch discount code and access to the first part of every episode early. But if you join our $5 tier, you get access to the whole episode early and ad-free as soon as it's done being edited, and access to all of our movie commentary tracks and a 10% discount code. So head on over there, do that. Buy our cool merch. We've got some cool merch. We've got even cooler merch. We've got a mug, a hoodie, and a t-shirt for the Alaska trip. So definitely go check that out. But anywho, my name is Cal. I've been incredibly influential.
And I've been Danny, and I've been highly successful. Wow. Let's go.
We'll see you guys not next week, maybe the week after. I don't know. We'll keep you updated. We'll be back at some point.